MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Admirals. San Francisco have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
First pitch, 12:40.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate now, David Peralta. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, A.J. Black. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's just 1 for 6. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
2 strikes.
Oh, and 2, here it is. This is line to left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Carson Kelly took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game.
This could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Runners on his way to third. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, fouled off.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Brandon Crawford becomes the first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Buster Posey is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Peralta going back. Still going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Longoria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants. So here now's the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Ray isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Sam Coonrod is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box now, David Peralta, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw won't get him. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, A.J. Black lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in.
The center fielder, number 4.
Settling in now, Ketel Marte. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitcher.
Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Standing in now, Carson Kelly. Bullet back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Danny Jimenez enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Danny Jimenez.
In now, Nick Ahmed as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Up with it is Longoria, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Robbie Ray, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. This is pulled into right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the run.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Danny Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Jimenez.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down.
Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
At the plate now, A.J. Black as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
He's going.
There he goes towards second. Check swing here and a little looper. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
The third baseman.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He went deep last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Devereaux. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
He doubled his last time through. Is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Guam is out in front here, 13-0. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hunter. Hey.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Robbie Ray. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jondo Gustave gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, A.J. Black. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Yastrzemski is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The center fielder,
now at the plate, Ketel Marte. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. Line drive, base hit to right. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you've said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it.
And the runner from second is in to score.
Now back, second baseman,
stepping in now is Demaro Vargas. Lined into right, a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. Now both runners are breaking, and he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Tyler Rogers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Down the first baseline. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Marte going back to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Buster Posey will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Marte on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Next to the Giants.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Sean Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him out.
At the plate, David Peralta, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Check swing grounder to the right side. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, A.J. Black. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least one run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sack fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Tony Watson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Carson Kelly. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Kelly ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead even further. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Into the box, Robbie Ray. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Pence, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Starling Marte. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, David Peralta, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. Comes set, and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Line drive, base hit. David Peralta just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool. We got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Up with it is Longoria. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what you're going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roy.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Yeah, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Popped him up. Ahmed shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off.
And that is off the first base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
First offering on its way. Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Guam is on top here, 31-2. Reyes Maranta is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So coming to the plate, Robbie Ray. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Check swing grounder to the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pence on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Starling Marte. He's 5 for 6 to this point. High and deep to right center. Duggar going back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Marte takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate. stepping in, Buster Posey. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. After it is Peralta, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. In now, Reyes Maranta. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
He's set. Here it comes. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. David Peralta will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first baseman,
So striding forward now, A.J. Black. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Ketel Marte. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. He's set, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that. So now to the plate, Hunter Pence, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike.
So here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Mike Leake will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leake typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And it's 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Peralta's after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter, number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Escobar is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One into the box, Eduardo Escobar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Flores, and that's the first out. Standing in, Carson Kelly singled homer run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Pence is there, 2 down. Now batting, Nick Ahmed. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Duggar giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, Moranta.
Next to bat for the Giants, Reyes Moranta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Tons of
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. The Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-3. The Pirates swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 11-9. Harrison Bader drove in 3 as the Cardinals flew past the Orioles 6-1. The White Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 7-1. The Blue Jays took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-1. The Cleveland Indians took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-0. Matt Olson was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, helping the A's to a win over the Twins 5-3. Lance Lynn pitched his way to his 100th career victory as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 3-1. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, A.J. Black grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Admirals defeated the White Sox 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the White Sox sit The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Phillies launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the Admirals 6-4. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-1. The Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-2. The San Diego Padres completed a 3-game series sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-1. The Cubbies totaled 11 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Max Fried got the W and now has 5 this year, helping lead Atlanta past the Reds 4-2. The New York Yankees finished off a 2-game sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 12-4. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, A.J. Black had a great day. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, hello, base. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers got the home victory against the Astros, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Starting out west in the American League, the A's combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-0. As of right now, the A's are atop the American League West, 1 game ahead of second, while the Angels are second in the division, 1 game out of first. That'll do it for now. Enjoy today's pennant chase baseball, and don't forget to check back in tomorrow morning for all the highlights from the action.
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the 1-game National League wildcard playoff. A.J. Black gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. Riding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches great.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, A.J. Black. Reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, David Peralta. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now in the box, Carson Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Alberto gloves it. Throw in time for the third out, but it's certainly... Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
That is good.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in... Last half of the second set to go. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Black.
The pitcher, A.J.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game, if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
So now to the plate, Domingo Leyba. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Black. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe. And
the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another one sent foul. Alberto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Gene Segura. Standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They can't. Stepping into the box to tell. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the back rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. At the plate, Carson Kelly, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Peralta's on the move. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Christopher Sanchez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Skied into straightaway right. Marte is under it. 1 down.
Center fielder, number 11, Brian Reynolds.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Striding into the box, A.J. Black. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. In now, Ketel Marte. Popped him up. Real Muto will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, David Peralta. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 17.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. High
fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A base hit in his first trip. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. At the plate now, Scott Kingery. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. From the stretch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Lead looks insert. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Carson Kelly. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. Line towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first down. Stepping into the box, A.J. Black. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Starling Marte. Runners off for second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Leyba. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Ross Stripling gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Guam is out in front 15-0. Kyle Garlick will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 72.
Fouled off.
Garlic.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Marte is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Liner towards second, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it,
this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In the American League wildcard game, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 12 hits in this one as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 4 of the NL Division Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they ran over the Admirals 9-3. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. In Game 4 of the National League Division Series, the Cincinnati Reds knocked out 12 hits.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Admirals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage,
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 6.
Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, A.J.
Now at the plate, A.J. Black. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. Gone!
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Now the pitch. This one also hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Andy Young. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Dustin May comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Robbie Ray. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Here's Starling Marte. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Guam leads this one 7-0. Robbie Ray gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 3. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marte going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Into the box now, A.J. Black. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. The pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 4.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching because he looks locked in for this one.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Carson Kelly. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't he?
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A windup and the 0-1. Left center, base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andy Young.
Stepping in now, Andy Young. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Victor Gonzalez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. But this will find the... Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is under it. 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, David Peralta. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone!
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Josh Spores is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Carson Kelly. Line drive to left. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's got it. LeMahieu for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Fouled away. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Popped him up, flat, in foul ground, one away. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Josh Sborz. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Now back.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now at this. Now at the plate, Andy Young. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Andy Young.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. Pollock is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. In there at the knees, strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
So here's Cody Bellinger. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 1-2. Digging in now, David Peralta. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have that. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now to the plate, A.J. Black. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, Ketel Marte, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone! Joe Broussard gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Carson Kelly. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
Digging in, Andy Young. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Posey leads off first with one away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he popped him up. Here comes Peralta. But this will land untouched. Eaton is a guy you have to keep. Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe.